European killer. Dropping heat like we should, up and coming like morning wood and something good. Kicking the real to those that wanna rock with us. No slowing down and it ain't no stopping us. We've been rocking over 2 years long. The best podcast, best intro song. Forget the facts, opinions, we got those. And we make them run loose like a snot nose. It's bootleg, ain't nothing fake about it either. So sit back and watch, go grab a slice of pizza. But we prefer the subs, so hit the red button and you'll be notified when we said something. Hit the thumbs up, share it with your folks. Make sure to leave a comment, give your thoughts on our quotes. This ain't for the Ralph Tresvant crowd. You offended, wanna exit? Then you can now. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Yeah. What up, people? Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's your bro, Killer Cal. I'm here with my player partner.
Double what it is.
Yeah, man. Welcome to Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's episode what? Number 124?
124 on that ass, man.
Oh, shit. I got it. Yes.
That's
Bitch, you guessed it.
You was right.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Yo,
Creep
peace
it
and
up,
love.
creep it up, creep it
You know
up.
what I'm saying? To all my good folks out there, to the ones that continues to show us love, the ones that keep commenting and, you know, hashtagging start to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate y'all, everybody on YouTube, SoundCloud. Just like to say thank you guys for rocking with Bootleg Cable Podcast, man.
For sure, man. And please hit this video with a thumbs up. If you got a chance
Just
to
off
listen
rip.
to it, just hit it with the thumbs up, man.
Just offer it, just because you here.
Again,
Yeah.
it helps us to get out to more people. The more thumbs up we get,
Yeah.
So just for the love,
For shit's sakes, you know what I'm saying?
on what they said.
If you got two
on
accounts,
GP.
On GP. If you got two accounts, sign in with both of them shits.
For real.
Hit us with a thumbs up.
For real.
If your girl don't got an account, sign her up on YouTube and hit us with a thumbs up, man.
Yeah.
To show us some love, man. If y'all can't share, then make two accounts and fucking sign up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all though.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
So what's going on, Dublin? What's good with you, man? Yo, this Memorial Day week, man. What's going on with you in this fantastic weekend?
Shit going on with me this fantastic weekend.
Same shit, different toilet?
Same shit, different toilet. I ain't do nothing. I ain't go to the beach. When's the last? We talked about that last year around this time. You don't do the whole Miami shit no more.
Nah. Too many niggas get shot up out there, man. I'm too grown to get caught for shit like that.
Was anything like that this year?
Not what?
I didn't hear.
What do you
anything.
mean, like niggas get shot up and shit like that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they just had the that festival, Rolling Loud festival, where a lot of drama went down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, recently. So that was like what, maybe 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, even for Memorial Day weekend, nothing went down. I'm still like, it's still fresh in my mind what happened at Rolling Loud.
Got
and
you.
all that. So,
Got you.
And then spring break weekend when everybody was down here wilding out. So from spring break,
you know what they
to
did
Rolling
too?
Loud, now to Memorial Day weekend, I am straight.
You know what they did too? They tried to couple that shit with Aaron C show.
Oh yeah.
So they try to put that as the same weekend that, you know, all the Negroes come down to kind of change it from that to a family weekend.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
So, you know, they know what they're doing out there, man. They try to shoo motherfuckers away from that shit. So
yeah, but I mean, I feel like there's people that want it to go away, and there's people that don't, because these events definitely bring a lot of revenue to, you know, each of those sections. And I mean, Miami is lit for Memorial Day week. I remember going down there every Memorial Day weekend, man. I'm talking about like everything is packed, hotels is like triple priced.
True.
Like it's you know what I mean, club, every bar club is full, every restaurant is full. So I could just imagine, you know what I'm saying, a couple gunshots getting let off, and it's not enough of a deterrent to stop it. They might put more cops on the streets.
Hey, for some of the business owners down there, it is a deterrent for them to stop it, because they looking at what cost. You know what I'm saying?
Probably the ones that's not getting business.
Somebody getting beat up in my restaurant, getting shot in my restaurant, getting shot outside my hotel, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas pissing on floors and damaging shit.
Yo, you
whatever,
ever go to fucking go into my down in South Beach and walking by, and all them restaurants, and they damn near pulling on your shirt like a drunk nigga at the club, like you a thought walking by, like hey, come
for real.
And they show you that menu, you know, have a seat. Yeah, you be like, all right, you know, that little picture on that thing look good. Let me go in and sit down. Let me sit down. All right, you sit down, and then they hit you with the, you know what I'm saying, they get you that meal, and that meal be like $60. I'm like, yo, $60 for chicken and fries? What the fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck y'all talking about? But you know what I'm saying? There be people there.
Mm-hmm.
There be people there. There be people sat down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
You
just get off your feet for a little while and eat and
take
whatever.
Take a pic for the gram, man. See one of them
take
big
a pic
ass
for
glasses.
the gram, but yo, they making money off of them stale ass food, man. So I could imagine, you know what I'm saying, Wet Willie's and all the little spots down there. Yeah, they like that kind of a vibe when these events come up, man. They don't want it to go away.
Hey, man, like I said, man, I ain't really.
Yeah, I'm too old for that now, for real though.
Yeah. I ain't even barbecue. Nobody ain't hit me up and say, "Yo, we cooking."
Yeah.
Slide through. None of that, man. So my Memorial Day weekend has been kind of.
Aw, yo,
you know what I mean,
fuck wrong with y'all? What's up with Dub's friends, man? Why y'all hit my dog?
I ain't got none. That's what it is.
Yo, man, shit, yo.
Okay,
there you go. I mean, like, yo, these days, you know, the older we get, the less time we do actually have for our friends, man.
Mm-hmm.
How do you view that friend that you just can't seem to get in touch with? Like, you reach out, y'all talk or whatever, but when it's time to link up and do something, he's unavailable. How, at this age, what do you put on that person? What labels are you putting on them?
What labels? Like negative labels? Like what's going through my mind?
For one, like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, like, you know, when I was younger, baby, my early 20s, I call up the homeboy and this nigga always on something, he can't go and this, that. But when we talk outside, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, say we having a conversation right now, whatever, and then you're like, yeah, man, can't wait to hit up something, you know what I'm saying, next weekend, I'm out for show. Then next weekend come, you hit him up. Nah, man, you know what I mean? I can't roll with you, dude. Yeah. And that shit happened once, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is a fuck nigga, man. Fuck this nigga selling wolf tickets, man. I ain't with this nigga, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga. But as you get older, like, how do you view that person now?
As I get older, I'm like, yo, this dude got responsibilities. He might got kids. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been working mad overtime. I understand.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. I understand when I get
because
older.
I feel like I'm that nigga right now, dog. I'm that nigga to everybody I know. And I'm wondering how they know, like how they feel about me, because I don't mean no malice.
Yeah.
Nigga, I just don't got time. The little bit of time I got for myself, I want it for myself, bruh.
Yeah. So what does time for yourself look like?
Yo, to sit down, jerk off, and watch TV, my nigga. That's all the time I got for myself.
Hey, keep it at 100, man.
Keep it at one stack, bro.
I feel you. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't want to do nothing too fucking extravagant for my time for myself. I might fuck around, go cut the grass or do yard work or something, like, you know what I mean? That's what time to myself look like now.
Got you.
Because nobody else appreciate those things that I do but me. Nobody can't take care of me like me, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Snap.
Yeah, man.
No, man. Yeah, man. Time to myself looks similar, man. Like I find that I spend a lot of time sleeping now, dude. Like, I never used to sleep so much, but now, nigga, I be taking naps and shit.
Yeah,
nigga, I get home from work. I go to work mad early in the morning. I come home from work. It's nap time, nigga. 2 hours. I hit that couch. Done. Yeah. 2 hours. And I get up and wake up energized and I'm ready for the rest of my day. And
then the kids start bugging and wilding. You're like, I'm just going to go to my room. Nap again.
For real. For real.
My
tired of y'all ass.
Yeah, he just be wanting to jump on me just for the sake of, man. I ain't with that right now.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Yeah,
you seen any prom season pics, bro?
Prom season, yeah. I seen some prom season pics out there, yeah.
All right, so prom season has been, and it's kind of stirring a lot of controversy.
Okay.
Especially for po-black folks, because, you know, po-black folks is always the targets, everything that's negative. So a lot of people is looking at this whole prom season situation. They saying, yo, y'all got thousands of dollars to spend on sending your daughter or son or to the prom in a fucking Lamborghini, or buying them expensive ass suit, or renting an expensive ass suit, buying the shoes and the this and the that and da 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 da. But yet y'all ain't got the money to do the basics that y'all need to do. Y'all still living in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Lights be getting cut off, this, that, and the third. But yet you got the Lamborghini pulling up in front of the hood for you know what I'm saying, for prom.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts, that's the last hoorah, man. That's the last attempt of getting your son or your child some clout, and, you know what I'm saying, making sure they felt some kind of way about their high school, journey and everything like that. Because I couldn't imagine somebody that had sauce all year is the one that's gonna be doing that, pulling up with the Lambo and all that. It got to be somebody that, you know what I mean, took in a couple of L's. Parents, you know what I'm saying? Just trying the last attempt to make them feel special, or you know what I'm saying, make their son or daughter feel good, man. To me, that's not something I would do. Prom is kind of like, you gotta know that prom, people put some of the value on prom.
Yeah.
And it's just, prom is just for having fun. I don't think kids need to realize you don't have to have a date for prom.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's a society told you that that's what prom is.
Yeah.
But you don't have to accept those terms. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's what when my kids are ready for prom, that's the message I'm gonna send to them. Like, you don't have to accept the terms of what society say prom is, man.
Mm-hmm.
Prom, you could just go there and have a good time. It's a party, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's a party. Nothing extra.
Well, I think even before our time, I think prom was to a lot of people when you start really getting some action, bro.
I think that's a lie. I think that's a myth.
It is a myth. It is a myth.
Yeah.
But when I look at movies and stuff
I was
like
getting action
that,
before that.
true. But when I look at movies and shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like old school movies, like I said, before our time,
Yeah.
that seemed to be the sentiment, that it was just like, yo, you've been
it was
courting this
almost like a
girl all
stereotype.
year. You've been having this, the little crush, and you ask her out to prom, and then this and that, and da 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 da, and then that was the night you get some action.
Not one of my niggas prom night got some action. Not one. And I went to 2 proms. Nobody ever got no action on prom night. If you got some action, it's because somebody you already fucked anyways.
Yeah. Because
So,
I went, as I'm thinking about it, I went to prom with my girl at the time, and
I already had smashed. So it's not like, oh, I'm getting prom action, you know what I'm saying, prom night action, like wedding night action.
Yeah.
It's just a myth, man. Somebody put that in the air and through movies, television, and it's always been this thing, but it doesn't really actually go down like that.
Got you.
You know?
So as far as the financials of it, though, do you like? Let me give my opinion. I don't really fault parents for going out for their kids for prom or whatever the case is. It's to me, it's just like Christmas, man. Or whatever other holiday you decide to spend money on unnecessary shit.
Yeah, it's show off time, man.
Yeah, it's show off time. So I don't see the big deal in people showing off with their kids. Like, yo, I want to make sure my daughter look beautiful this night. I want to make sure my son look handsome, whatever. And just have them feeling like they living like a king or a queen. So like, let's just say
for one night.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's just say I am broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And every other day we eating fucking rice and peas and chicken.
Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles, you know what I'm saying? Macaroni and cheese, whatever the case is. Yeah. And I say, all right, this is the night. I'm going to put a couple of dollars in your pocket. I'm going to make sure you look fly. I'm going to make sure you got a nice car to drive. Your girl looking good. You looking good. All right, go ahead and do you.
Yeah.
Why people got to criticize that so much?
I don't know who these people are, man. They got to be haters, and there's privileged people out there that can afford to do these things and make every day feel special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these kids, they don't get that, man. And for one night, you know what I'm saying, their parents go all out for them. Like I said, man, I can't wait till my kids get of that age or whatever. Yeah. But you know what I mean, before then, I gotta instill in them like, yo, this is not prom night is just for fun. It's meant to have fun. Don't go there with any expectations. Don't set any expectations for yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just go and have fun, man. So regardless of how you get there, you could have fun, man. Okay. You fuck with massages? You a dude that like to get massages and stuff like that? Yeah, I love massages. Deep tissue or like, you know what I'm saying? Pause, yeah. Yeah, and I'm done. That's real. Mm-hmm. So your girl like massages? Yeah, she love massages. All right, so what if your girl asked you for a booty massage? Ask me to massage her booty? No, for you to book a booty massage for her. I got this, baby. I got this. I got this. Where's the baby oil? Where's the baby oil? Where's the baby oil at?
Nah. She want that dude. She want that dude that she seen on Instagram with the tattoos and the muscles and the, you know what I'm saying, the fresh goatee, the full beard and all
let's
that.
watch that video together. Tell me what I'm doing different.
She want that nigga to rub it down.
No.
But it's just a massage though, fam.
Yeah, but let me see what he doing. I could duplicate it. You know what I'm saying?
He rubbing that ass. That's what he doing.
Yeah. I'm rubbing the shit out that ass, man. I'm not sending my girl full nigga to rub her ass, bro.
So it's a dude
That's
out here.
That's borderline insulting, man.
It is.
Oh yeah,
right.
nah, you ain't.
It is right. So it's this
Like,
dude.
yo, all right, can I go to Dominican Republic then? Fuck this shit. You get to go there and I'll go to DR.
It's this dude. It's this dude on
here.
Instagram, man. I forgot his name, and I ain't gonna give him no free advertisement. But y'all go ahead and look it up. Booty massages. It's this dude. It's a couple of people, but I think it's just one dude that kind of popularized that shit. And like this nigga got these broads in like mad sexual positions, and one had her ass up in the air, and you know what I'm saying, like, booty massages, bro. Like this nigga's rubbing on ass. You know what I'm saying?
My girl could go if she go right after work. Nah, you don't get shower. No. Just go straight there. Go straight there.
He's a savage.
You can massage it right after work. You drop the kids off. You go in, go on, get your booty massage.
I assume that most of the women that's getting massages like these are single. Am I wrong for assuming that?
I would hope so.
Would a married woman with some class to her, would she go out and just say, you know what, fuck what Killer said, fuck what Dub said, I'm gonna go get me a booty massage?
Okay,
Dub ain't rubbing my ass like that.
But the ass, pause, but the ass muscles don't be hurting.
I don't think so either. No.
So like,
but okay, but
so you're just solely going for somebody to be rubbing on your ass.
Exactly. So the ass muscles
don't
be hurting.
When I rub on my girl ass, she loves it. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? It's in the sexual format. So
that's what I'm getting to. So
we both
like
get aroused after, you know what I'm saying, you by the sink washing dishes and I come through, slap it or rub it, you know what I'm saying? And it's an arousing thing. So I can't, I've never heard a female say, oh my God, my ass just hurts, unless, you know what I mean,
but
niggas back there pounding, but you know what I mean, like,
yeah,
other than that, I never heard a female like,
but it's
my back, my feet,
but it's not a situation where they're
shoulders.
going. It's not a situation where they're going because it hurts. They're going because it feels good. A lot of people go to get massages because that shit feel good. It's not necessarily because, you know what I'm saying, oh, my back tight. It's some people, it's a routine for them. Like, yo, I like getting massages, so let me go get a massage.
Shout out to that nigga. And yeah, if she go without my authorization and I find out, then I'm getting my license and my booty massaging. Open a clinic right here in my garage.
I feel this dude, he got mad followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying, he got mad videos. He be having some of these broads, like they be, you know, what one of the comedians said, he be having chicks in the 1990s movie sexual position, where it's like that's the way they made love in all the black movies in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Where the chick's sitting
on
the
lap and dude just
so he, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody. Man.
Yeah, man. So
I can't get in the pussy all the way to the roots in that position. I need to be balls deep.
Right? All the time, man. So yeah, I just wanted to see how you feel about the booty massages, man.
He could get the fuck out of here with that shit.
And she can get the fuck out of here too?
Yeah, she too.
All right, so one of the homies, Earl, shout outs to the homie Earl.
Yeah, what up, Earl?
One of our loyal start to finishers.
Yes, indeed.
He had posted a question on the page. I want to say it was last week, but I totally forgot to address this shit. But give me a second to find it. What he was talking about, the whole dad shit.
Okay.
I want to find it so that I could blah blah blah. Fuck.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna kick a freestyle. Yo, check it out. Yeah, it's your boy Killer. My nigga Dub over here scrolling up on the screen, trying to find some shit. I'm doing the Macarena, dancing in the corner, not bringing no drama. What you wanna? I got the motherfucking llama. I come through and yo, you find that shit yet? I gotta keep going. Yeah, his nigga still scrolling without knowing where he going. I'm coming through,
Nori.
still flowing.
All right, Nori. I can't find the exact post. But basically, what he was saying was, remember when we said, I think you said, at a certain point you're gonna have your son call you sir.
Yeah.
So his question was, how do we feel about our kids calling us dad versus daddy? Mm-hmm. Right? I guess his son called him daddy.
Yeah.
And then, like, for the first time the other day, the son called him dad.
Yeah.
He didn't have a problem with it, but his wife viewed it as disrespectful. Hopefully, if I remember it correctly, that was the question, because I ain't gonna click on everything.
I'd rather be called dad at this point, at the age my kids are, than daddy. No, my little girl call me daddy forever, but my son, nah, you gotta switch it up, buddy.
Yeah,
gotta switch it up, buddy. Dad.
Yeah. So
Dad,
he said that he said either way is cool with him, but I guess the son called him dad, and his wife viewed it as disrespectful.
Can you understand? Do you have any understanding as to her aspect or as to her perspective of this?
Well, she's of a different culture than he is, so it's still an island culture, but a different island.
But isn't it Haitian culture?
Yeah.
I don't think they call it dads or daddies in Haiti.
What
I don't know.
Papi.
Fafali. Dada. Papa.
I'm not sure, but again,
something like that.
My opinion on it is I'm cool either way, man. Call me dad, daddy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to the point now where my girls are starting to call me dad instead of daddy.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. The whole daddy thing, I feel like it's baby stages to that.
Yeah.
Like you said, I guess it's cool when you with your daughter or whatever. I don't know. I'm still kind of in between on it, but I'd rather all around be called dad instead of daddy.
Yeah. All around, I would rather be called dad instead of daddy. However, it's like
and
it's
I
almost
don't see it. I don't see it as disrespectful.
Daddy almost becomes your name in the house, though. You know, like, hey, go get daddy, or go get daddy. You know what I mean? Or
yeah.
Daddy's go with daddy. Daddy. You know, mommy call me daddy. Kids call me daddy. Grandmas call me daddy. I'm daddy to everybody.
Yeah.
So daddy becomes your name. So I could guess like how transition from daddy to dad is kind of like, nah, nigga, you got to call me by Mr. Daddy. Nigga, don't call me dad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what?
Mr. Dad.
Mr. Dad.
Hey man, so like I said, I don't see any disrespect in it. I guess it's a cultural thing. I'm not sure. Again, Haitian culture, how they call their fathers. If hey, you call them daddy up until you 5 years old, and after that you call them father or sir or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes, but to me, hey man, either way, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, Earl? I don't know, man. It might be a conversation that y'all need to sit down and.
Yeah, just let them know you cool with daddy. You mean you cool with dad, man.
Yeah, tell wife Dukes to stop tripping.
Yeah, man. It's your name.
For
That's
real.
why you getting mad for.
For real. So keeping with the kids shit, how would you feel if your child asked you to change their name?
Change their name?
Yeah.
Which one? First, last?
First.
Change it to what?
Whatever they want to change it to.
Yeah, you could do that when you're grown.
Okay.
Hey, I wouldn't. I wouldn't call you by that.
Okay, exactly. Do you feel a kind of way about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, my daughter and my ex, they've been having a lot of conversations, and it's been going on a little while now. And one time, I think maybe a year or two ago, she had asked me if she could change from my last name to her mom's last name, and I was just like, what? I was like, why? Oh, because she knows more of her mom's family than she does of my family.
Okay.
And I was just like, okay. And she was like, oh, she interact with that side more than she does on my side. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. But what does that have to do with your last name? Oh, she identifies more with them or whatever. And I was just like, nah. Nah, I said you're going to keep your last name until, one, you decide to change it legally when you get older, or until you get married, and if you decide to change your name then you could change your name. Then now, fast forward to the other day, I'm talking to her. She's just like, oh, she want to change her first name to something else.
Damn, yo, she's relentless.
And I was just like,
yo. You didn't get played on the first trip?
Yeah. I was just like, yo.
So now you try to go for the first name?
Yeah, I was just like, yo. Like, basically like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo. I said, me and your mom sat down and we came up with your name. First, middle, and last.
Yeah.
Like, that's a process for a lot of couples.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, nigga, what you like? You like this? Nah, I don't like that. You like this? I don't like that. I don't like the middle name.
That could go on, yeah.
They can go on for days, weeks, months, whatever the case is. Like, fucking couples argue over that shit. Right? So, we came up with your fucking name, like, that's your name.
Yeah.
I said, if you want to say you want this nickname or you want people to call you a certain thing, all right, then that's fine. I said, but you talking about
what without giving out her first name, what name did you ask her what name she wanted to change to?
Marley.
For the first name?
Yeah. Because her mom name starts with an M, my name starts with an M, and then her name is totally different from, so she want to be called Marley because then it matches up more with my name and her mom's name.
Like, yo, you ain't got no.
I was like, yo, you
go to the mall, yo.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you bored as fuck. Like,
go to the mall, yo.
Fuck out of here. I was like, nah. I said, when you get old enough, I said, if you feel like your name ain't good enough for you, when you get old enough, I said, you change it.
Yeah, but I ain't calling you by that shit either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get your opinion on that shit, man.
Nah, I wish you on that, man.
All right, so on some hip hop shit, man. Does traditional mixtapes have a place in 2019 rap?
Yeah, it does. I can't see how it doesn't.
When I say traditional mixtape, what I'm talking about?
Like throwaway songs. Are we talking about the CDs or actual?
I'm talking about a mixtape, nigga. I'm talking about the DJ screaming over the track.
Oh, okay.
Mixtape.
Oh, you're not talking about. Oh, okay.
Yes, but with an artist though.
Okay, I feel like it needs to come back.
You feel like it need to come back?
Yes. Absolutely. Because that was the way we discovered music back in the day. Like, there was people that you would never have listened to, and you know what I'm saying, unless how the DJ constructed that mixtape and put them together and blended certain songs and scratched and which part the DJ shouted out, you know what I'm saying? Like, the DJ had more of a pulse on what was going on, you know what I'm saying? Why this particular genre of music or this particular style is hot, particular flow. And, you know, they highlighted that in different ways during the mixtape era. So I really actually miss that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I sit and I listen to shit and I don't even know what I'm listening to. I'm like, yo, well, it's time to move on. Like the Tyler the Creator song, new album, Igor.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody right now is swearing that's the hottest thing on the planet, and I cannot see how for the life of me.
I can't see how either.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a DJ could highlight that for me.
That shit borderline trash to me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I come from the school of, if you rap, bro, rap. Mm-hmm. That's what I want you to do. Like, I don't want you to sing. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to try to little harmonize here and there,
I don't want a bunch
of
Jay Dilla like fucking instrumentals just playing off fucking that.
Yeah, I want rap, nigga. Yeah. Like, show me, come up with different stories. Or remember when Nas came up with the backwards shit, the rewind shit?
Yeah.
Niggas was like, oh shit, or the gun on the dresser shit, different perspectives. Like, if that, do some shit like that. Show me how dope of an MC that you are.
Right.
But with that
create
shit
content.
The shit that he did is I don't know.
Yeah,
it ain't for me.
But yeah, with the mixtapes, I miss that. I really miss mixtapes. I sound like one of them old ass heads, but I really miss that, and I feel like it should have a place in today's time frame, you know what I'm saying?
And the reason why I asked the question is because I saw something that said YFN Lucci, not that me and you listen to this nigga or whatever, or I don't listen to YFN Lucci. That's him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he coming out. He coming out with a Gangsta Girls mixtape.
Okay.
And I was just kind of like, DJ Drama, Gangsta Girls mixtape. Like, okay, so it's gonna be some new songs, but you're gonna have DJ Drama, Gangsta Grizzles. Like, like, okay, now what? Like, what does that add? What does that add to your music? Like, okay,
so the mixtape is YFN's Mixtape.
It's YFN's mixtape.
But DJ Drama, I think he did that for Young Thug. He did that for Future.
Yeah.
He did that for, I think, Lil Wayne. I think he hosted a lot of mixtapes.
I think
I think the reception was well for quite a few of those. Not all, but
I think the only benefit of this is for DJ Drama to get your music out to his audience. Yeah. If DJ Drama is an actual DJ and he still does parties and you know what I'm saying, shit like that, like to me that's the only benefit. And with that being said, the DJ has to be like a super strong DJ where you go all over the country. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not just Atlanta, not just the South, whatever. Yeah. It needs to be a DJ that's traveling to all of these little niche areas and you getting my music out to all of these people. That's the only benefit I see in having a fucking...
Nah, but also I think a DJ is, they have, you know how like sometimes you see artists, they post that Instagram clip, the little snippet of the song. You're like, damn, that snippet sound fire. Yeah. When you listen to the song, it ain't it. Yeah. It's like, yo, a DJ is supposed to be that where they make a bunch of coming attractions for your ass. You know what I'm saying? When you listening to the mix and everything like that, they only playing certain sections of the song, or they might fucking speed up the BPMs on one song to make it sound a lot tighter than it is. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? It makes playing that, you know what I'm saying, flow better in your car, your vehicle, you know. And you might listen to that whole person's catalog, you know, and get more familiar with that artist. So when you do hear him on radio or whatever, you're kind of prepared. Your mind is kind of prepared to receive that artist. So I think that's what's dope about being a DJ. I don't think it's necessary just their fan base. I just think it's if the DJ is able to organize and control the BPMs and, you know what I'm saying, arrange the music in a certain kind of way, I think that's what's dope, you know what I mean? Or you know, introduce features on certain songs or whatever. You know, pick which beat you should ride on, you know what I'm saying? Like which beat you should jack, you know.
So like basically you saying that the DJ needs to pretty much be the producer of the album. Like
you know need to be the producer of that mixtape. Hell yeah. You need to produce the shit out of that mixtape. And of course I know in today's time DJ Dramas has to have some kind of investment in what your latter project is going to be before he does something like that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's dope, man. I think we need to bring back the DJ, but I think there's too many gatekeepers because if you look at it, man, like you know DJ Drama, DJ Envy, you know what I'm saying, but you don't hear too much new school DJs getting breakthrough like that. Yeah. Seems like there's a gatekeeper thing happening right now. You know, people can't just make a mix. You know, back in the day, any DJ could, send me that file, and they throw it out there in a CD. But now, you know what I mean, got copyright infringement laws and everything like that. They can't just throw it up anywhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're going to get it taken down. So it's kind of hard. Like, you can't become a DJ tomorrow because where you going to fucking feature that music at?
Got you.
You know,
got you. Yeah. I mean, it in the traditional sense of it, yes, I cannot become a DJ tomorrow, but I guess.
I mean, you could DJ a party.
But
you can't come a mixtape DJ is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But even a lot of the dudes that's on the radio, so we got DJs down here like DJ Mauricio with the worst voice on the fucking planet. Nigga sound like he been smoking fucking Newports. 2 packs a day type shit.
Got a couple bitches over there.
So even dudes like him, like he could be the voice of an artist, or you know what I mean. Yeah. But again, it's not on a grand scale where he can go all across the country type shit.
Absolutely.
So in that sense of it, I don't see the purpose of coming out with a traditional mixtape with a DJ screaming all over the fucking music, because even if we think about back to DJ Clue, what Jay-Z said on the one song, and you keep talking over the beat like Clue. Do you remember? So it was one of those things where like, yo, we couldn't stand DJ Clue, but he broke a lot of artists.
Yeah, we could have. No, I was fucking with it. I was cool with I was cool with DJ Clue doing this thing.
Oh man,
flash out.
Yeah, and it was a couple of DJs from even
I just hated the echo. Like everybody. Yes, what? Right here. Yeah. New shit. Camera, right.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think about DJs and mixtapes in 2019, man? How y'all feel about
Yeah.
Any artist coming out with a DJ, what y'all think they need to be like?
I think they need to be okay. Yeah, presenting to them, me responding right now. I think they need to be more DJs.
Yeah,
I think DJs are responsible. Like, you go to a club, DJs responsible for setting the tone. Picking the right arrangements. And keep creating that vibe, creating that energy. So I think having a DJ is dope. I think we need to get back to having more mixtapes presented by DJs.
Okay.
Not necessarily the mainstream ones, but maybe the industry need to open up a couple catalogs, or on Apple Music, okay, featured by this DJ, listen to this DJ's playlist or something like that, where I could.
Okay.
I don't want to pick my songs all the fucking time. I want somebody else to pick the arrangement, and pick how it goes.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
The boy 3 Stacks turned 44 on Memorial Day this year. So happy birthday to the boy Andre 3000.
Yeah, man.
One half of the Outkast.
Yeah.
And that kind of brought into conversation, is he one of the best lyricists of all time? Because when people kind of in this day and age, you can't just say, "Hey, happy birthday, Andre 3000."
Yeah.
You got to say the best MC of all time, the best this and that. Andre 3000 got the best voice. Happy birthday, bro. Andre 3000 was the best lyricist from the South. Happy birthday.
Okay, so I feel like he's one of the greatest of all times. Yes. Although we know he's not predominantly known for having a solo career. He's half of a group, and I feel like that second group member, Big Boy, should be highlighted maybe just as much as he is, because he has dope rhymes, dope lyricism. But what sets Andre apart from Big Boy, or what makes him known today as one of the greatest MCs? What do you feel like that is contributed to?
I think it's contributed to his flow. I think that his ability to switch up and kind of rap on beats or songs with anybody. Yeah. Rap fast, rap slow, double time, triple time, whatever you want to call it, like storytelling. I think that he has it all in his catalog. Yeah. But I think that you brought up the point that I was going to bring up, that his lack of a solo career kind of hinders him, to me, from being mentioned as one of the best MCs of all time. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because I think that we never really got into your mind as a solo artist. Yeah. Some people want to say Love Below was his solo album. Yeah. Fuck out of here. That wasn't his solo album. But whatever. That's a debate for another day. I think that as a if we want to continue with, goddamn, tongue tied. If we want to consider you one of the best MCs of all time, you got to have a significant amount of solo work for us to go by, and I just don't think that he has enough.
I think he does, in the sense that he's been featured on countless songs to this point, and he's torn the ass in all those fucking features.
I agree with that, but that's a whole different. It's a whole different motivation behind getting up on a feature and putting out your own body of work. Ludacris, at one point, where it's just like, yo, if you feature Ludacris on your shit, yo, this nigga's gonna rip everybody a new asshole, so to say. Yeah. And he was known for that. Busta Rhymes, getting Busta Rhymes on a feature, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, but it's up to you, on like Ludacris and everybody else, to keep your stocks up. And sometimes you gotta know when to step away from features. What songs really fit you, and what can you bring a different element to this song? And I feel like every time he's introduced on these songs nowadays, he has that feel where it's like, oh damn, it feels like Andre took over this joint right here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And what he also does dope as well is he does a lot of messaging in his playful flows.
Yeah,
like he'll be playing with the flow, but he's gonna hit you with a jewel. And you're like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of dope. That's kind of heavy right there that you just said that at that particular point.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? He always has mature content and playful flows.
True.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, his lyrical ability definitely it puts him in that conversation. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be a criteria set for you to be considered one of the greatest of all time, or whatever the case is. But like I said, I just feel like, again, yes, we've gotten to know Andre over the course of how long he's been in the game, 94. You know what I'm saying? 20-something years now or whatever. Like, yeah, I get that. But still, we all, as fans of his music, as fans of Outkast, we've been looking for that solo album. Like, for me personally,
he ain't gonna come with it, man.
I
Erykah
feel
Badu
like
told him don't do it. Just like she told Jay Electronica don't do it. And they just not. He's not gonna do it, man.
I feel like
I feel like there's a buzz for. I think that. Not buzz, but I feel like there's a space for Andre 3000 solo right now.
It is a space for Andre 3000 solo, but personally, I feel like I got to put Big Boy higher than I put Andre because Big Boy been just as clever with the flows, just as dope with the rhymes. I think that when they were together as a group, Andre outshined them because a lot of his antics, because of the clothes and the dating with Erykah Badu.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not do that. That's opinion based, right? Talking about outshine him on the song. Did he ever outshine Big Boy outshine Andre on a song?
I can't think of any specifically in my mind.
Because he didn't.
I disagree with that, bro.
He didn't outshine Andre. There might be a song or two where Big Boy had the better verse. So I'm not saying that Andre killed him on every song or anything like that, but it wasn't like a significant difference. It wasn't like, well, you know what I mean, I could see who's the better member of this group. It's not like, yo, he was Sway Lee in the motherfucker out here. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
He
wasn't Sway Lee.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, he wasn't, man.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not a situation where Andre is out here murking Big Boy on every fucking track, and it's a situation where it's just like, yo, this nigga Big Boy is garbage, blah, 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 blah. I think Big Boy
appreciated the package.
I felt, yes. They bounced off each other perfectly.
Yeah.
I felt like Big Boy held his own just as much as Andre on any and every song that they ever did together.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is I feel like I could put Big Boy higher is because Big Boy also has a solo career to add to that. So Big Boy dropped, 3 or 4 solo albums?
It sounds like some animosity in that statement. It do.
Big Boy dropped 3 or 4 solo albums, and all of his solo albums was fire. It was just as fire as any other Outkast joints, but it's Big Boy by itself with no Andre 3000. Well, I want to hear Andre 3000 over the course of at least 2 solo albums with no fucking Big Boy on there.
I would say
we can come to that judgment.
On the Outkast joints, I would say they bounced off each other perfectly. The cohesion went well.
Yeah.
Solo career wise, listening to a solo Big Boy verse or a solo Andre verse, I feel like Andre pulled away.
Andre has more when you're talking about features.
Yeah.
Andre has way more features than Big Boy has.
Okay, but he's pulled away, I feel like, for that sake. I don't feel like it's just the antics. I feel like he's pulled away.
I'm talking about when
lyrical content wise.
When it was together as a group, his antics is what got both the group more recognized and Andre a little bit more recognition.
And also what got the group split up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Because Big Boy was like, nigga, like, nah, I ain't wearing that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that. Like some of the ideas that he had, and this is through interviews or whatever. Big Boy said all of this shit. So yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said, I don't want to sit here
and I'm not looking forward to another Big Boy and Andre or Outkast feature. I really would like to see an Andre 3 Stacks solo album. I think there's a room for it, and I think that if he drops that shit, he could take over a fucking year. I feel like he could take over a year. Right?
I was for a moment looking for it, and I think I agree with you that he would be able to take over a year. He did a verse recently for Anderson .Paak's album, which I was just kind of like, nigga, why even fucking drop a verse when it's just gonna get people asking for a solo album again and whatever the case is. So I don't know if hopefully he got something planned, or I don't think he does, or maybe he just say, hey man, let me just see if I can still flex lyrically or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
but
that joint he had on that T.I. album, man, that was a fucking classic verse.
What song was that again?
I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, man.
I think, to be honest with you, I think an Andre 3000 album in 2019 is gonna sound just like fucking Tyler the Creator's Igor.
I hope not.
I think that shit gonna sound just like that, bro.
I feel like an Andre 3000 album right now, it'll probably feel like a Kendrick Lamar album dropping. Like a damn
sonically.
Yeah.
You think it would? Okay, so
I feel like it'll have the vibe, and sonically it would have that feel. That's where I would see an Andre 3000.
Which Kendrick Lamar album?
Like a Damn or To Pimp a Butterfly?
Hell no. Hell no. That shit won't sound nowhere
with
close
more
to
of
that.
a conscience and
I think that shit is gonna sound like some Igor bullshit, bro.
Nah.
I feel like, what y'all think? Y'all think? For those that heard the Igor album, and obviously I know a lot of y'all heard the Kendrick.
They might love the fucking Igor.
Y'all might go back and listen to it. If you haven't heard it yet, go listen to it.
Igor might be the shit,
I feel like an Andre 3000 would sound more closer to Igor than it would Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, because you know what, Igor and fans don't even want to acknowledge it, but I feel like it's a cheat code. It's like you come through, you play a bunch of sonic fucking beats. Yeah. And then you just kind of ad-lib over it for a little while. And then you throw a Kanye feature on. And then you might rap a little bit about being a fucking faggot or some shit. Yeah. And there you go. You have, insightful fucking content. Fuck out of here. I'm good. I'm good. And if Andre takes that route and try to be cheat code and fucking just have a bunch of instrumentals on his shit. Nah, I think
that's how it's gonna sound, bro.
He'd be get the fuck out of here. But I think if Andre 3000 rapped, he could take over.
We wanted him to rap on Love Below, and he didn't.
That's true. But I mean, that was him trying to do that. But he has to realize, okay, what's got me to where I am right now in these times, and what's the fans loving about all the features that I'm doing, and that's you rapping.
But we gotta talk about making money too, right? And what the fans is loving right now, especially the younger fans, is that fucking emo bullshit where niggas is getting on the song and harmonizing and wearing dresses and doing all kind of dumb shit that fucking Igor is doing.
Like a song like "Sorry Miss Jackson." We know that's an Outkast song, but that was a conception from Andre. That was him hollering at Erykah Badu. That was how that went. You know what I'm saying? And then Big Boy. So Andre, he's able to come up with these emo shits. You know what I'm saying? Hey, say what you want, but boo, boo, boo. Hey, that shit goes, man.
Roses.
I know you understand. Yo, shit don't stay.
I feel you,
hey,
man.
It goes.
So y'all let us know, man. Where y'all got Andre on the top MCs of all time list? And do y'all want to hear an album from fucking
which one was better, Love Below or Speaker Box?
Speaker Box. Ready for action.
That's got to never lasting.
Exactly.
Drip, drip, right to the beat.
Oh shit. So anything else in hip hop we want to talk about? Music wise? Entertainment
wise, fucking DaBaby out here knocking niggas out left and right.
Yeah.
Putting motherfuckers in comas and shit.
A lot of people felt like that shit was. Some people said it was staged.
I felt that way too.
You feel like it was staged?
That the mall one.
Yeah,
I feel that way.
Okay, so set it up real quick. DaBaby, y'all don't know DaBaby from North Carolina, upcoming dude right now. Song Suge, song 21. He out here, you know what I'm saying? He can rap pretty good.
Yeah. He
known for being thorough in these streets. Shot a nigga in Walmart a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
Supposedly beat a nigga up in the mall.
All right. In before that, backtracking maybe a couple weeks ago, he's walking to a club or somewhere a venue where he was scheduled to perform. A local artist was there. I guess asked to take a picture. His security guards put homeboy in a headlock and they pounded the shit out of dude. It was one of them situations where dude like kind of refused. He had dude in the headlock. They was wailing on him, but that dude didn't want to drop. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean, when you're there, you're exhausted. They pounded the shit out you. You end up going to the hospital, separate concussions. While he was home, he was alleged to have blacked out. Now he's back into the hospital and shit. He can't walk. He can't stay up for long extended periods of time. His mom is threatening to sue or attempting to sue DaBaby and his staff for the incident. And then flash forward, after that, there's a picture of fucking DaBaby out here taking pictures, and one of his fans kind of tried to put his hand around him and slap this nigga hand off, and it was just like, so you know what I mean. And then now. He's out there at I don't know which mall it's at, but he's in the Gucci store trying to buy some Gucci, and apparently some local rapper.
What's the Gucci? It don't matter.
Louis Vuitton, yeah, maybe Louis or Gucci, whatever. Yeah, so he's there. Dude. The video starts out with dude there talking about something. Hey, y'all see the baby over here? He a bitch. Look at this nigga. He a bitch. The baby out here, he a bitch. And then, you know what I'm saying, the baby turned around and took his camera and recording dude. And dude fucking kind of threw a lazy ass left hook at the baby. Camera went black. Screen went black.
Heard a little shuffling.
Yeah.
And the wake up,
dude had his pants down, a bloody nose, and this dude walking way outside. I'm the truth. Now,
Dolo.
Based on where the fight started in the store, and then it end up dude getting knocked out outside the store. Looked a hella suspect for me. Mm-hmm. That was A, and then just the fact that he's claimed that he knocked out this dude Dolo, and you know what I'm saying.
All right, so. That same
nobody
dude,
has any footages.
That same dude. I'm sure the security footage is gonna come out eventually.
Yeah,
or you know what I'm saying. But
same dude went back to the mall and
no, that same dude previously, like months before this, came out with a video, or he's been trolling DaBaby on Instagram for a while. So that dude been making videos saying that, DaBaby a fuck nigga, this, that, and the third. He don't want to see me in these streets. I can make it hard out here for him in Carolina. This, that, and the third. Like, this dude been trolling Baby for a long ass time on Instagram. So I guess fast forward to now, this dude finally spotting him, I guess somewhere in their city at this luxury store or whatever.
Yeah, but everybody Dolo just happened to be Dolo.
No, the baby was with another dude.
Yeah, with another dude, but you know what I'm saying. Of course, I would assume the baby. Well, if he's shooting niggas out here, he'll need security.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, he out there, and then homeboy that's claiming to be a threat towards him is out there Dolo too. No set, and he's like, okay, this is where I'm gonna pull up on this thing.
It's not
far fetched.
It's not far fetched, man.
Okay, right.
I don't think at this point.
I guess I'm too much of a skeptic. That's what.
Nah, and you have all rights to be, because a lot of these people now, they do anything for clout. They clout chasing.
It's staying. I mean, because he became famous. He has a dope style. Don't let me get me wrong. I fuck with his style. I fuck with his album. The project is dope, but what shot him up there with notoriety is the fact that he killed himself, a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Killed himself, a nigga. That's how fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed somebody. And that shot him up there. And the more, we all know, the more your name stays in there. Like the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation where, the more you stay in the limelight for drama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The more drama gonna come to you.
The more drama gonna come to you, but the more popular you get.
Yeah.
The more your music shoots up. The more your fucking trajectory goes up. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put it past the fact that this has something to do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. Like I said, looking at him as far as his character goes, from what I've seen in interviews, I don't see a reason for him to do this specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
Did he have to break out his camera and start recording and shit like that? No. He didn't have to do that. But that's just today's mentality. That's just, if it ain't on camera, it ain't happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's what that was for him. But I think take away the cell phones, I think that he's, from the outside looking in, he seems to be a humble dude that just don't like nobody fucking with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even that other situation when he was shooting the video for 21 in Georgia, when supposedly some goons ran up on him and was like, yo, where your permission slip at? And da-da-da. You saw that video?
Nah.
When he was like, nah, nigga, we don't do that shit over here.
Nah,
like,
I ain't see that.
Yeah, some goons ran up on him, nigga, where your permission slip?
Yeah.
And he was just like, nah, ain't gonna be none of that. Like, nah, if you want to holler at me, holler at me. But we not going to sit here and talk about permission slips. And
permission slips?
Yeah, and he was
That's what goons asking for now?
Yeah.
Goons where your hall pass at, homie? Where your hall pass at, homie?
Yeah. So
where your credentials?
So they did that.
Show me your credentials, homie.
They did that. And then
where your VIP stamp at, partner?
In that situation.
Where your backstage pass at, my nigga?
Where your passport, nigga?
Yeah. Where your block stamp, nigga? I don't see that shit, nigga.
Where your plane ticket, nigga?
Yeah.
Where your bus pass?
Where your itinerary, nigga? Show me your itinerary. Won't see that, but where the itinerary?
Where your confirmation code at, nigga?
confirmation come. These niggas out here bugging.
Yeah, man. Nigga asked the first permission slip. Baby say, "Oh no, like,
nah,
nigga,
nigga,
ain't none of that."
Ain't none of that. I don't got one of those. I'm not sure what that is. Who do I have to see to get me a permission slip?
And the dude was there. He was like, "This
forged
my
my mom's
hood."
signature on this one.
The dude said, "This my hood. This my hood. You in my hood, nigga." Like I said, man, just going by the way he handled himself there, and he was dolo, so to say, in that situation, because it was just the people who he had paid to shoot the video. I just don't see this being in his character for him to set this shit up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just get into a fight in the mall. Like, yo, dude, your music is popular. People know you can rap. You're making good music out here. It's fun music, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you selling out shows all over the country. I don't see a purpose for this right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're right, and you're right. It may not be a setup. More likely, it's not a setup. I'm just being a skeptic, but at the same time, even if it's not, that's also another dangerous element of it all, because you can't get enough clout. It's where it's like you've done all these things to be respected out here, and you've been thorough and stood up for yourself so many times, but the test never stops. Yeah, it's always there, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asking for your confirmation code. You know?
Yeah. I can't help but think, like, even remember when a nigga Gucci Man shot? Who he shot? Two of Jeezy homies or some shit, and killed one of them, or killed one of them, or both of them?
He killed one. He might have shot two, but he killed one. I know that. Sure.
So I'm thinking, like, okay, what if this was that? Like, if the social media age was as strong as it was now back then when Gucci did that shit.
I think that did more for Gucci back then than it could do more for now for artists of now. I think those stories, the 50 Cent getting shot 9 times and all that. Yeah, those clout stories did more for those artists back then than it could do for them now.
Because of mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery, and that story took its time and maybe festered in North Carolina, then bubbled down over to Georgia and went up to Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took time to fester, and you know what I'm saying, this person becomes more popular and more popular. So where our content, that music could be, you know what I'm saying, dope for a year, like, you know what I mean, the art of getting robbed, or, you know what I mean, projects like that, you know what I'm saying, could last for so long when people, more people being introduced to you, versus now, I feel like, you hear these why motherfucking YBNA, shot him a nigga, and you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, word, okay, you click on it, but you know what I'm saying? It do give them traction, but I don't feel like it has that long lasting impact as it used to do for 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn Gucci's, or who did some real shit? Who else did some real shit out here?
There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was supposed to be on the $20 bill. I think it was by this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This year, the $20 bills are supposed to roll out with Harriet Tubman on there. The Trump administration postponed it. Yeah. They postponed it until 2028. From what I read, they asked either Donald Trump or somebody in Donald Trump's staff about why and this, that, and the third. And whoever it was responded and said that they don't feel like Harriet Tubman deserved to be on the $20 bill. Maybe they should put her on something, on another bill, like the $2 bill instead of the $20 bill. So again, it got postponed. It was supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out like this year or next year, and they pushed it back to 2028.
I don't believe this one right here, bro. I don't believe it. I need some proof. I need to see this shit happen for real. I don't believe that shit. But you could go ahead and give me your opinion based on the information that you have. But I don't believe that shit.
You don't believe what?
I don't believe they say that shit, dog. Right now, to say, oh, in this climate, it's like, nah, yo, we gonna push that shit back to 2020. But even still, like, that bitch can't get $20.
$2.
They can give it $2 or something like that. You know, that shit rare as fuck.
Okay,
you know
okay. Let's
like that sounds a hella wild, and that just especially with elections coming up and everything like that. I don't see that coming out like that. I feel like we gotta be careful with those things. Let's get some research and make sure somebody did actually say those things before we start fucking.
Okay.
Start pushing that propaganda.
So let's cancel. Let's say that wasn't said.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's not really what this conversation is based on anyway.
Okay.
But that is kind of crazy if somebody did say that.
Yeah.
But it got pushed back to 2028. That's a fact.
Okay.
Right. Why do you think that this is happening right now?
Push back to 2028?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like as of late, fucking race has been a hot ticket for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you jump on the race train, man, you're good. If you know what I'm saying, if you do the right thing by black people and by fucking extending the fucking gesture, like, yo, let's put Harriet something on a $20 bill. Like, yo, fucking what does these rich motherfuckers care? They don't even have $20 bills in their fucking pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I couldn't see them giving a fuck about who's on a fucking $20 bill. It's paper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know why. Like, I'd have to look into the logistics of it all, and maybe there's financially to print all the money and have it circulating in the fucking whatever. Like, when was the last time they had and that too? When was the last time there was a face change on the money and things like that?
It's been. I don't think there ever was a face change. I could be wrong. I don't think there ever was a face change on the money.
Okay.
But I know that throughout time they've always introduced new security features. Mm-hmm. So along with introducing new security features, they was gonna couple that with Harriet Tubman being on.
Okay. So is there a rollout of bills? Is there a new rollout of bills right now?
There is gonna be a new rollout of bills with the new security features. But they won't have Harriet Tubman on there.
Okay, so when is those bills coming out?
I believe it's either this year or next year. So let's just say next year.
Yeah.
Next year, those bills should roll out with new security features, but it's not going to have Harriet Tubman on there.
Okay, and why are we just now hearing about this? Is my question. Why was it that significant of a thing? Was it? They passed over this one. They said, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know who was in these offices, who's making these decisions, and why it come to be about. And you know what? Because it's Harriet Tubman now, we all fucking feeling kind of salty. I'm just saying maybe it's not that deep, bro. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not feeling salty at all.
Yeah.
Right? But what I think it is that there's, whether people want to admit it or not, dude, race is deeply, deeply fucking embedded in every fucking decision that's made in the United States.
Yeah.
And I think that we can't discount it in this fashion either. What I think is happening here is President Trump knows his base. He knows that his base is a large portion of his base is white supremacists, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way around it. A large portion of his base is white supremacists. So I think that any kind of move that would be made that would give black folks some encouragement would go negative with his base. So think about this now. If Harriet Tubman being abolitionist, part of the movement to free slaves and this, that, and the third, her playing that such a significant role, her being put on the $20 bill would give black folks encouragement like, yo, look what she did all of these years ago. Now she's a symbol of what's good in the United States, or a symbol of something positive. And I think that can and would inspire other people, other black folks, other people of color coming up to do things with their lives that's going to inspire and change the next generation or generations after them. I think that's the reason why this is shot down, because, yo, I'm in charge now. We going to move to the beat of my drum. This is what I'm going to do. And I don't want to give y'all this encouragement directly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak to y'all directly. Yeah, this is the best economy for African Americans, and African Americans are more wealthy behind me. Yeah. That's just fucking shit to talk to. That's all just bigging up you. but I think that this is a different level of big up where people can look at it.
Freed a couple of people that
You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a different level.
He gave a couple pardons for people being in jail and things like that. On Kim Kardashian's behalf. That he spoke about jobs, and he had Glenn Johnston, any couple of Jamaicans up in there. He's like, all right, he's getting this citizenship and getting sworn in the White House. He did a couple of those things. So I guess what I'm saying, I could see how the things that you spoke of in the tin foil hat way, it can be true, but it's just, I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be true either. It can be true, but it's not. I don't feel like it's likely true. That's where I'm at with it.
Okay,
like there's definitely.
So you just think that it might be some logistics, it might be some kind of financial reason or
right.
something that's going on behind, and it's just cut and dry just like that.
Yeah, I just think it's cut and dry just like that.
All right,
because I think there's also countless other things that got passed up in that. That was probably was included in there.
But this is just one of the things that is putting out that it's just to make Trump look bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Trump's administration and all that, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna throw his name all over that shit. You know what I mean?
All right.
Where I feel like he has it. It's an counter to your argument. I think he had more to gain if he let it pass through.
You think he'd have more to gain?
I think he'd have more to gain.
What?
I feel like his base supports him regardless of what. I don't think his base fucking like, oh, you fucking piece of shit. Why'd you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like his base supports him no matter what. So gaining more, because he has a black base too.
He does.
And gaining more black base and having more black people advocating for you, I think that goes a longer way. That almost further your chances. Like he has a good chance, fucking, you know what I'm saying, of re-election. But if he have made a play
I think
like
he is
that,
going to get reelected.
Yeah, if he had made a play like that, without a doubt, he has it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I just think it's logistics, and I think that was just one of many things that got passed on.
What y'all think?
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, is he getting the praise he deserves?
Prisoners of the moment, man. That's what we are these days. We're prisoners of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Kawhi is getting. I had this argument with somebody at work, and you know what I'm saying, they disagree with me. But however, I just think especially if he wins against Golden State, they're gonna deem him as the greatest. He's gonna get that stamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's all about what's happening now.
Yeah.
And part of that person's argument, which I just kind of antagonized him a little bit. Shout out to you, D'Angelo. Sorry for fucking antagonizing you a little bit there, but yeah, he's right, man. LeBron is currently still the greatest player in the NBA, and people like to forget that. You know what I'm saying? They want to give that man his props. You know what I'm saying? Being 8 finals, doing it on his own for majority of his career, and you know what I'm saying, what he's accomplished in the game, no one else has. So, Kawhi, yeah, he's doing a good job right now, balling, but yeah, he ain't the greatest.
I think that. Yeah, prisoners of the moment. That's probably the best way to describe it. I just don't like how soon people forget. Like you said, people forget where the Raptors have been in the East for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Definitely for the last 4 years, but I'm saying 5.
Yeah.
Definitely for the last 4 years, including this year, the Raptors have been no lower than the number 3 spot going into the finals.
Oh, yeah.
Into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 years, didn't they get taken out by a LeBron-led team?
Yeah.
Maybe once by Indiana, but other than that, it's pretty much been a LeBron-led team taking them out like the semifinals or the Eastern Conference Finals or whatever for the last 3-4 years.
Right.
So, yes, they had DeRozan, and DeRozan questionable at times, and Kyle Lowry questionable at times, whatever. But and to be honest with you, I didn't see them getting past the Bucks. I thought the Bucks was gonna make this an easy fucking series.
Yeah.
I thought the Bucks was probably gonna sweep them, and obviously niggas was totally wrong with that shit.
Yeah.
But not saying that Kawhi didn't make a difference. Not saying that Kawhi isn't a great player. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he not doing his job. But a lot of people, Kawhi this and Kawhi that and that. Like, yo, the Raptors been a good team. It's not like this nigga just got on like a garbage ass team. Like the Raptors was 500 or they was down in the toilet and then y'all got Kawhi now and then all of a sudden y'all in the fucking NBA Finals.
Right,
yo, they was in the fucking Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Yeah, they've been a competitive team for a long time. Even back in the day when
or the year before that, whichever one it was. They've been there.
Even when Bosch was over there, you know what I'm saying? They've been a competitive team for a long time. I just don't know, and I'm being fucking racist and stand up for America. We can't let the fucking other country come over here and win this motherfucker. That is fucking wild. Nigga. How the fuck you gonna have Canada win the fucking NBA final? I don't know. This ain't the Olympics, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. But other than that, the Kawhi definitely is the X factor to bring them to where they at. But you're right, absolutely right, that they have been contenders for quite some time now.
Yes,
so, you know what I'm saying, it could have been any additional player that has some kind of star power to bring them to this point because they had what it took to get there in the first place. Yeah. So you're right, man. It's just seeing what happened this week, man. Between Golden State and the Raptors. Going forward. Now, if they win, defeating the cheat code team. You know what I'm saying, does he warrant the respect of being called the greatest or whatever? I say no, but he did get one. He won one ring, got MVP finals.
With the
MVP
Spurs.
With the Spurs, and he was known for locking down LeBron at times.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, like, so, and he's been balling ever since and only had one rough year, you know what I'm saying, due to injuries. Yeah. But going forward, if he does win this one, he does deserve his praises and maybe deserve to be called in the top 10. Yeah. But I don't know about top 1. Nah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what he needs to do for me to personally consider him the best player in the league.
Yeah. You seen the thing with Joe Budden on Joe Budden podcast. Joe Budden I guess he was trying to create some kind of content or whatever, but he pretty much was like, yo, you know what, man, Kawhi, with his quiet demeanor and his stark personality or whatever. He was just like, yo, his daddy's a killer. Your daddy got some bodies out here, and he's, he's known to be a killer. So he's like, yeah. So does that tell y'all why Kawhi's like that? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all see why? And I guess while he was talking, Rory went ahead and did his Googles and was like, oh no, his daddy ain't a killer. His daddy got killed. And then Joe Budden was with him like, oh yeah, same thing.
What?
Yeah, because he's stubborn. Like, he's stubborn as hell. So he's like, all right, I was making a point. I felt good about it. Yeah. Now you're introducing facts, but it's still the same thing. Like, his daddy was out there in the streets, man. Basically, it's like,
yeah, because as you saying that, I'm thinking to myself, like, nah, I think Kawhi dad got killed.
Yeah, he got killed.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So they out here canceling the shit out of Joe Buttons right now for saying that.
Oh, for real?
Oh, hell yeah. They on his ass. There's like, Joe Budden was like, yeah, that's why his uncles is in all the meetings and shit. Why do you think his uncle's always talking? So
because his daddy was a killer.
Yeah, so I think he got he I guess he's a smart dude, Joe Buttons. I don't think he maliciously did all these things. You know what I'm saying? I just think he looked at things in passing and kind of made up his own narrative. Yeah, he's trying to push that on people, and when it didn't work, he kind of was like, "Fuck it, I'm staying with it."
That's gangster.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, but it's gangster.
That's fucked up and gangster at the same time. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But like I said, man, I think people is too quick to come to Kawhi praises. You know what I mean? Yeah, he been in the league for a little bit. He been doing his thing, man. But get that man some time. Let him get a championship first.
Raptors win
another championship before.
Is this a dub for Drake?
Nah, man.
And does Virginia need to have their own fucking basketball team so Pusha T could get a dub?
Nah, man. Drake just I don't know, man. Drake need to sit the fuck down.
Yeah, he's doing too much, you think?
He doing way too much, dude. With the antics on the sideline and this, that, and the third. Like,
I think he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, man.
As a fan of his team, is he just going hard for his squad?
He's going hard for his squad. He got front row tickets. I just think having the star power that he has,
allows him to.
The camera is gonna be on you. And, unfortunately, they're gonna catch you being an ass. You know what I'm saying? But if it was anybody else, they wouldn't fucking be broadcasting it right now or saying shit about it.
What if one of them niggas punched Drake in his shit?
Who?
Whoever.
If you don't swing back, he a bitch ass nigga. That's all I'm looking at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking all that. That's my thing, man. Like,
if Giannis would punch him in his shit.
What if Giannis would have punched him in his shit? Put him on the line. Put him on the line. And he was talking.
They see a Draymond finna do that.
He was talking.
Hey, yo, Draymond. Money. If you don't punch Drake in the face, you a bitch, nigga.
Right?
Yo, Draymond, you better hit him with the long lip.
What if Draymond, what if they up 3-0?
Yeah.
And Draymond just say, fuck it, man. I'm punching this nigga in his shit. Yeah. And punch Drake in his fucking shit, bro.
Dead ass in his shit, dog. Or Cousins. Cousins could do it.
I think it's a border. It's a line that you. It's a line. It's a line that needs to get drawn. But when we talking about heckling, bro, I don't think that as fans you should be able to sit that close. Whether you rich, billionaire, millionaire, Drake, whatever the case is, I don't think that as fans you should be able to run up and down the sidelines and tapping the coach on the shoulder and doing
massaging
all that.
The coach.
Yeah, doing all that extra shit that he been doing. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how much you paying for these seats, bro. It's not giving you license to do all of that, bro. I think that if you a fan, yeah, you could probably talk some shit from your seat or whatever, but you need to sit the fuck down. You can't be running up on the sidelines and doing all that extra shit.
I think you say that
bro.
if you ain't somebody. But I feel like if you're somebody like Drake,
I feel
like those rules don't apply to you.
I
feel like as long as Drake ain't doing something like tripping players on the field, or you know what I'm saying, running out there and getting up in the huddle or some dumb shit like that, yo, bro, just go ahead and do your thing, bro.
I'm saying it as a player.
Guess what? He has to wear the W and the L too with the team, and that's where he's at with it. So if they lose, there's gonna be memes and everything made about him.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So he has as much as risk being a fan and putting on the show at winning, or is it losing?
I'm saying it as a fan, or I'm saying it as a player.
Yeah.
I'm saying it from the player's perspective.
Yeah, they might not want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I'm out here hot. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. I listen to you, and here you are out here, and you know what I'm saying? You're rubbing it in. You're making this worse for me right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what sports need, man. Fuck it. Yo, nigga, Golden State need to fucking bring. Hey, yo, rappers from Golden State, get your clout up so you can be out there and rep as hard as Drake is repping.
With that, like I said, I'm not saying that he's not supposed to talk shit.
Yeah, you need a mascot, man.
I'm not saying that he's not supposed to talk shit from the sidelines or whatever. Let him talk the shit that he want to talk.
Yeah.
But for me, when you getting up out of your seat and you clapping in niggas' faces as they going going to the bench, and you know what I'm saying, do that shit from your fucking seat, bro.
Nah, my nigga. Hey, yo, cause he knows he gets the same shit online. You know what I'm saying?
But then they told him to calm that shit down, though.
Huh?
They told him to calm that shit down. The Raptors organization.
I think it was the Bucks that told him to calm that shit down. I don't know if the Raptors told him to calm that shit down.
I think it was the Raptors. I'm not sure.
He co-owns an arena with their ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I turned the new 02 to the new 03, dog. So, hey, man, listen, man. I don't know, man. I feel like, go ahead, Drake, do your thing, man. Because if they lose, man, but he has to have that same energy out there with Golden State. He can't come out there,
of course,
and be sitting down and like, you know what I'm saying? You have to have the same energy. Believe in your team like that. You can't believe in your team when they could beat up on somebody that you think they could beat up on. How about now when they up against some real challenge, man? What up now? Do you have that energy now?
Regardless, Kawhi ain't the best, but I'm going for the Raptors, bro.
And them sneakers are still dope.
Yeah.
I'm looking for them.
Yeah. Go Raptors.
Fuck that. Just go America, nigga.
I just want somebody to beat Golden State.
I don't even care. It's because go America, bro.
I don't give a damn if it's Canada.
Nah, I ain't rocking with no. Canada is not getting that look off me.
All right, did you watch the I Eat Ass video?
Yeah. Okay, so let's put some context behind that shit. And every porn I have actually need any damn way. So shit.
So there's a video going on the internet, specifically on IG, and it was
down here in Florida, right?
Down here in Florida,
Florida
man drives around in a pickup truck with "I eat ass" written on his back windshield. So
and a Florida patrol officer
happened to pull him over for him having said sign on his windshield.
And a Florida patrol officer, after issuing the young man a ticket, asked this young man to remove one of the letters so that it's no longer offensive.
Yes.
Then a Florida man
decided not to remove the letter.
And then called his mama or some shit, or his mama.
Yeah, I think he was texting his mama while he was.
But his mama spoke with the officer, right?
Yeah, she got there right as he got arrested or whatever.
Okay. So a Florida patrol officer went back in the car and consulted with another Florida deputy,
a superior of his,
and briefly explained the shit.
Yeah.
Really didn't get into depth about the shit. This guy was like, "Yo, I want to arrest the motherfucker."
Yeah.
So the fucking deputy or whoever, his superior, was just like, "All right, fuck it, go ahead and do it."
Yeah. Make sure you take pictures.
Yeah. He didn't throw any like, "Yo, is this ethical? Is this right?" No. He was just like, "Yo, just go ahead and do it, man. Make sure you take pictures."
All right, arrest his ass. Lock his ass up.
Now
Get that shit off the street.
I like seeing it in the sense like, all right, white on white fucking crime.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, is it freedom of speech? And how do you? Okay, let's look at it this. How do you feel as a parent driving down the street and I eat asses on the back of a pickup?
As a parent driving down the street, I eat ass on the back of a pickup, and I got a 6-year-old in my car because you know what I'm saying. I got 14 and 15-year-olds also. Yeah. My 6-year-old is in the car and he read that. I eat ass. What does that mean, Daddy? I don't know. Dismiss it.
No. Listen, you didn't see the I eat ass sign.
He did.
I'm saying your son did.
Yes.
So your mind frame wasn't even on this and you're driving now.
Yeah.
And your son says, "Daddy, what does I eat ass mean?" The fuck?
I'm gonna dismiss it, bro.
You gonna dismiss it?
I'm gonna say that's a crazy guy. I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just for that age, dismiss that shit, bro. Don't give it too much. Don't give it too much thought. That would be so easy to fucking dismiss, bro.
Okay, all right. Well, what if they? You got to keep in mind, these kids are in school. They know ass, this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah.
They know these curse words, right?
Yeah.
I eat innocent so far. Ass.
Yeah.
Ooh, I say poop and I say everything else, and my friends say fuck. We don't say it around the teacher, but ass. It's written on the car. I guess it's cool. I asked Daddy about it. Said it meant nothing. Now I could go to school and be like, yeah, man, sit your ass down, boy.
Or
now it's like, where did you get this from? What's going on?
Or you can say, listen, that's not a nice thing to say. It's some guy that, it's different ways to skin a cat. Yeah, but you can't give me one.
Skin the cat right now. Pause. Pause. Definitely pause.
Dismiss it and say, hey, you don't go around saying that. That's not something nice to say.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So
dismiss it. It's not something nice to say.
I don't want you to say that. You pull up at the stop like, you look over. Do you give this I eat ass motherfucker a look, or you just keep on looking?
Nah.
All right. So you feel like I eat ass is perfectly acceptable for somebody to have on their vehicle.
It's not perfectly acceptable for somebody to have on their vehicle. I'm not saying that.
To each his own.
To each his own. If that's what you want to do, you want that kind of intention, you want that smoke, and obviously you got that smoke. That's you, bro.
But you're not willing to give that smoke to it, and you would encourage others not to give it smoke.
Correct.
All right, but you're just cool with if that person accepts having that on their vehicle.
Yeah, like if that's what you want. No, I'm not cool with you having that on your vehicle. I'm not. But if you have that, they have the fucking piss on Ford. Y'all, you know that fucking symbol, piss on Ford, piss on Chevy, piss on Dodge, or whatever.
Balls hanging out the back of the truck.
Yeah, you got to do with the fucking pants down and him peeing on another car company or whatever the case is. I've seen a whole bunch, a plethora.
Yeah, the women with their underwear down.
Yeah,
the ankles thing, whatever.
It's the one with the woman bent over, the silhouette of the woman bent over. Dude, it's plenty of these that I see all the time on cars where we can make a big stink about it. You know what I'm saying? This is just another one of them to me where it's just like, yo, yes, And that was the point that the cop was making. Oh, you know, I got 4 kids. I got a 14-year-old, and if one of my kids asked me to what does I eat ass, you fucking explain it to him. You the parent, bitch. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Or you explain it, or you don't explain it, or you dismiss the shit. Like,
what I'm asking you though, what I ask you is, in that
moment, you be a fucking parent. That's what you do.
What I ask you is it or isn't it an offensive statement? Is it or isn't it?
It's not an offensive statement. No, it's not an offensive statement. But it's not something that I would advocate for you to put on your car.
But you say there's smoke. You agree that there's smoke that will come somebody's direction.
Yes.
So why are you upset with an officer for bringing the smoke? Is what I'm saying.
I think I'm not upset with the officer for bringing. I'm upset with the officer for going as far as arresting the guy for it. He got it. He gave him a ticket for it. He was ready to send him on his fucking way, but then he was just like, "Oh, hold on for a second. Let me call and make sure."
He was like, "Yo, I need you to take off a letter."
That was that toxic masculinity that we was talking about. That's
feel that way? Yeah.
That's what that was. That was, I'm the law, and I told you to take this shit off to make it less offensive, to make me feel better, and to make whoever else feel better.
But if he's warranted to give him a ticket, then shouldn't he not be warranted to tell him to take off a letter? If I'm gonna give you a ticket, it's like, all right, drive off. Next officer can pull you over for the same bullshit. If I deem it as irresponsible and against the law to have, then why am I going to let you continue on? It's like, all right, I'm going to give you a ticket for no headlights, but go ahead and drive off with no headlights.
Okay, let's take that a bit further. When you get a ticket for dark tints, do they tell you to rip off your tints right there in the moment?
Nah, but you got to take it off.
Exactly. So eventually this dude would probably have to take it off to go to the fucking court date. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to me, it's the same thing. If you're giving somebody a ticket for tints, oh, all right, I'm gonna need you to take the tints off your car right now, nigga. How? Am I supposed to get a razor? Like, how am I supposed to peel this shit off right now? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the moment talking about it, but I think that this officer took everything to the next level where it didn't have to be. He didn't have to arrest that dude for not taking it. And then he didn't even really know what to say. He was just kind of like, yo,
fuck it, arrest him.
He was just kind of like, yo, I'm arresting you for resisting. Mm-hmm. Like I asked you to take the sign off to make it less derogatory, and you told me you're not going to take the sign off.
And he said, like, I did it countless times. He only asked me one damn time.
Yeah,
he didn't give him
I think that this officers like this, a lot of these fucking butthurt ass, soft ass officers out here patrolling the road, like, yo, dude. Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, but you already gave the dude a ticket for it. You gave him to go to court to get it rectified, and I'm sure that he would have to go and prove that this is no longer on my vehicle if the judge decided so. Right. So now what is arresting him is just going to make you feel better. Oh, now it's off the road. We're going to tow the truck, and it's off the road. So when the tow truck is towing the truck down the road, and somebody else seeing I eat ass on the back of the tow truck towing this car down the road is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sends a better message that I eat ass is getting towed. What is I eat ass? Where did you get that from? That truck right there, yo. You see why that truck is up there?
I think
because that's illegal.
I think it's some bullshit, man, and I think that dude is
white on white crime. We good.
But I think it's bigger than that, though. Excluding two white people being involved in the situation.
The young man being a young man, I think he was like a 20 or 22.
23, I think they said he was.
He was like, yo, he was ready to quit. That's my First Amendment rights. You cannot tell me what to say. It's my First Amendment rights. It's my First Amendment rights. Say I could have that up there if I want to. And you're not checking my vehicle.
Which he was totally wrong about.
Oh, was the young man wrong about? You're not.
Dude said I'm arresting you and I'm towing the vehicle, so I am going to check it.
So who was wrong in that, officer?
No. The kid. I guess he was wrong in thinking that dude couldn't search his vehicle. Like, yo, dude, you already under arrest. Like, now I guess now I have probable cause to search your vehicle or, you know, whatever the case is. So I'm pretty sure he probably had some weed in there or, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Shout out to that kid's mom. Why the fuck you let your son go out with fucking... If she showed up to the scene.
He's 23, bro.
Why the fuck... Hey, if she's... you had to call your mom, that would have.
He grown, but he grown, but you're not grown. That's what it is.
So why the fuck you letting your son roll around with fucking I eat ass on the back of your truck? And why is that something you want to broadcast? Man, take your ass to jail, man.
Like again, you invited that smoke. Yeah. You should be able to handle all that shit.
Yeah,
when it
everything
comes
that
to
comes
you.
with it. Yeah,
but I'm just saying that the officer, he didn't have to arrest Buddy for having obscene language or whatever.
Hey, listen, man, they do it to us, so let's see. I'm not mad when I see them do it. Real shit.
I feel you. And finishing off with the police, man. In the state of California, they are trying to propose a bill that will make fatal police shootings a crime, right? So right now, as pretty much every law or in every state, they always say they're shifting the language from the term reasonable and to necessary, right? So did the officer have a reasonable fear for his life? Did he have reasonable reasons
probable
to discharge his firearm or whatever? So now they're trying to change that from reasonable.
Plausible.
Now they're trying to change that from reasonable to necessary. So was it necessary for you to kill this dude right here? Meaning, like, okay, if you didn't kill this dude, would he have killed you? Would he have killed other people around him? Was he a harm to himself? Whatever the case is. So now it's gonna. What they say that they're trying to do is they're trying to make the officers think twice before having to put their hand on their gun in every single situation and blah 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 blah. So with this law in California, is this a step in the right direction for all law enforcement across the United States?
Yes. Anything that, like you said, to make this officer think twice about their actions and are they gonna lose their job over this and doing the right thing. I mean, shit. Every employer has their fucking their rules and processes that you have to follow and that you have to think twice about breaking.
Yeah.
Or jeopardize losing your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is them, but this also involves lives. So
yes.
Shouldn't there be more processes and rules in place to ensure that they won't cross that line?
Yeah.
And risk, losing their jobs and etc. Yeah,
I agree.
I feel so.
I agree, and I think hopefully it does get passed, and hopefully it gets enforced. I think a lot of the times with a lot of these laws that's on the books, especially officers involved in fatal shooting, it sucks as citizens when you see something where unarmed woman or man killed by police, and such and such has been placed on paid administrative leave.
Yeah.
Dude, that paid administrative leave shit is so fucking hard to stomach when you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then their legal representation is being paid for by the police department.
Yeah.
So this dude is on vacation for a good
month. Like I get to shoot a motherfucker and go on vacation.
Yeah. Damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? I think it's definitely something that's positive for
I'm on the police force. I'm shooting niggas all day. I'm working on my golf game, nigga. I'm gonna get this shit
you want to
down
go on vacation next year?
I'm getting this fucking hole down to 3 strokes by the end of this year, nigga. How you plan on doing that? Nigga, you gotta work, nigga. I'm
Watch.
Shoot me a nigga.
I asked my superior for June off anyway. You ain't want to get that shit to me?
He said that shit was blocked.
Alright. It ain't blocked no more.
Oh, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, man. What's the scenario, bro? Dealing with ungrateful people. What's the scenario?
Is Dionne Warwick Warwick ungrateful? She's out here talking about some Beyonce is not deserving of what icon label as yet. Is that true?
As yet, I agree with her.
Whoa.
I agree with Dionne
You're
Warwick.
gonna get the killer bees at you right now.
I agree
man.
that Beyonce is not yet an icon.
What criteria or what qualifies you to be an icon?
Time and consistency.
So who was an icon in there? Who was an icon living? I'm just an icon. Who's a
icon
living
living.
icon? Who's a living icon? Is still in the peak of their profession, or
Not
still
in the,
out here
not
doing
in the
it?
peak. Not in the peak.
Okay, but still out here doing it.
I would say
Stevie
I would-
Wonder is
I
an
would-
icon, of course. We know.
Yeah. I would put Mary J. Blige as an icon before I put Beyonce right now.
Icon. What does the icon represent something, right?
Yeah.
What does the icon represent to you? Well, let's look up a definition of that icon.
Okay. Icon to
Why
me.
you looking up on rap again? Yo, my dog's looking up an icon. Yo, peace Saigon. Word is born. Yo, I'm coming through with
a
the mega
person?
bomb.
Here we go.
Y'all got saved. I'm about to murk y'all in these bars.
A person or a thing regarded as a representative symbol or is worthy of veneration. The other one was a painting of Jesus Christ or another holy figure, typically in traditional style.
Okay,
of
nobody's
wood.
a fucking icon out here then, boy.
Yeah, so
TD Jakes. All right. Well, okay, so the first definition sounded a little bit. Okay, read that first definition again.
This one,
The first, a person or a figure or
a
whatever.
person or thing regarded as a representative symbol or as worthy of veneration.
All
I don't know what
right,
the hell
shit, we're gonna have to look up
mean.
veneration too. However, this is me. Okay, we're gonna look up veneration.
Yeah,
All right, well, you look it up. Yo, veneration. Yo,
great respect.
You got lucky, man.
Great respect.
Okay, great. Okay, so read that sentence. Go back.
So a person or a thing regarded as a representative symbol or as worthy of great respect.
All right.
In that simple definition, she's an icon.
Yes.
Yes.
So Dionne, go sit your ass down somewhere. How is
I
Dionne Warwick an icon?
I don't think so.
So how does she get to define or tell somebody what an icon is and why?
What song? What
Dionne-
song is Dionne Warwick's song again?
I don't know. I thought she was out here reading palms, my nigga.
Reading palms, right? Oh, palm reading ass. Sit your call me now for your free reading ass.
It's Cleo face ass, man.
Plus ass, I look at this crystal ball and see your future ass, man.
Yeah. Get your
Sit your Whitney Houston ass, cousin ass down, man.
for real.
Oh shit.
Oh, man. Hating on Beehive, man. Beehive gonna stomp your bitch ass out, Dionne. I'm talking about in these days. I am not a hater. You are a hater. That's a hater statement.
All right, so that's what friends are for. I'll never love walk on by. Walk on by. Never fall in love again. Message to Michael. Don't make me over. Alpha. I guess she got some bangers out here, bro. It's a whole bunch of them, man.
But yeah,
a house is not a home. Oh, she sung that song. Okay. She sang more songs than I thought that she did. Trains, boats, and planes.
Okay, but yeah, even still,
Wishing
like,
and hoping.
you pull up Beyonce, her catalog is just as hefty.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Beyonce, I don't remember seeing Dionne Warwick kill the stage like Beyonce.
I agree.
Putting on concerts
But-
and all that.
but I don't-
And I'm a Beyonce hater myself. I'm not even like that much of a Beyonce
Me
fan.
too. Me too.
But I can recognize that she is an icon.
Yeah.
She's a legend out here, a walking legend, living legend. I can acknowledge that.
I think,
Even though I'm not particularly a fan of her.
I think what it is that I think we just need to give her some time. What's she been doing this now? 20 years?
Okay.
1999, right?
Yeah, 1999. So yeah, 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So Beyonce
Probably
been doing
more than
this,
that. Yeah,
probably more than
I
that.
want to say about 97.
Okay, so let's say professionally.
No.
Professionally.
Not
sit
even, because you got to consider the group efforts as well. That
Yes,
has to be
that's what I'm saying, professionally.
Discography. Okay, yeah.
Professionally. With Destiny's Child, didn't their first album come out like
Yeah.
around 99?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there?
Yeah, right, yeah.
All right, so She been doing this since '99, so she been doing it 20 years. Mm-hmm. I say 20 more years, and you a fucking icon.
God damn! What the fuck you want to die before she become an icon?
No.
So why do you?
Nigga should be 50 then.
So why is it that she cannot be an icon now? No, she will not be 50. Beyonce is like our age.
Yeah, she'll be
like damn near 16, 20 years.
Yeah, so she'll be
damn near 16, 20 years.
Yeah.
So
and she should be still performing these songs, and she should have inspired a new generation to remix her songs and to sample her songs and this, that, and the third. And
that's how you become an icon?
Yeah, I think that you become an icon when you're looking back.
Damn, that's some hard criteria. Hard
okay, 10 more years.
Mark to hit.
10 more years.
10 more years.
10 more years.
In prime. Okay, so read the definition of icon again. A symbol or a person or a symbol?
Nigga, we want you to be out here mad respect. A person or thing regarded as a representative symbol or as worthy of mad respect, B.
Then Beyonce commands that.
She does.
She stops a room.
She does, but I think that's
she could stop people from dropping albums.
I think that's too.
She commands what the record labels does. She walks in and make show she is an icon. Bro.
I think the definition is a little too loose though.
I feel like Dionne Warwick or somebody of that stature is saying, "Bitch, you don't deserve to be on my fucking." My level. And it's like, it's like the less they are, the more praises I get.
So it says a person or thing regarded as a representative symbol. What is Beyonce a representative symbol of?
I am not amongst the Beehive, but I'm pretty sure they could give me a better definition. I would hate to try to fucking articulate what I feel like she's. What is
Jay-Z a representative symbol of?
The rise and the fall, or the rise, man. Somebody that got it out the mud.
Okay, but you know Beyonce's career. You're not a fan of hers, but for the most part, you know her. You know her career.
Yeah, I know her career. Yeah.
So is she a representative symbol of the same thing of coming out the mud?
She's women and gay people are fans of Beyonce. I don't know how to speak for them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's why I'm trying to say I don't know how to encompass what Beyonce is or fucking generalize what Beyonce is. I don't know how to, but I know the impact that she has out here in these streets is a real impact. And I can see it firsthand. I could see it when her music comes on. I could see, you know what I'm saying, the emotional attachment that women have, or you know what I'm saying, people have.
She's an
towards music. So
for me to give her props, just she's
sought after.
She's an iconic performer.
That's an icon. Period.
She's an iconic performer.
But that's what she's known for. Great. Okay, that's her icon.
She's a performer. In my opinion, she's an iconic performer. But when we talk about just like representative symbol, what is she a representative? Yes, she does deserves a lot of respect. But
so
what
you say Mary J's representative? What, the pain, struggle, like pain music? What is she an icon for?
Writing. If she's the one that wrote her music, she's an iconic writer. I would say that.
I need you fishing because we don't even know.
I'm saying that's. I think.
But you called her one. You called her one. So
shit.
You don't even know why you
okay. I'm gonna tell. Mary J. Blige is iconic for her hairstyles. Nigga, I'm dead ass for real though. I'm dead ass for real. There was a time. Let me tell you why.
All right.
There was a time when any hairstyle that Mary J. Blige had, that hairstyle was the hairstyle for young black women to get.
You don't think that's a fair assessment of who Beyonce is too as well?
No.
There's a lot of Beyoncés being named now.
Yes.
I know two of them personally.
Yes, there are. But I'm saying that Mary J. Blige has been iconic for her hairstyles. Any style that Mary J. Blige had, I remember my cousins when I was in.
Beyonce music is iconic because it sets the trend of how women speaks and interact within their lives. I feel like it changes people when they listen to their music. They find something to identify.
Mary J. Blige did that with "I'm Not Gonna Cry," with freaking "I'm Going Down," with "My Life." You know what I'm saying?
She is an icon for making pain music. I get that, and she is an icon.
So you gave her an icon for that?
I gave her an icon for that, but what I'm saying is Beyonce is deserving of those accolades as well. She is, man.
She is.
So she's an icon, current icon.
10 years.
Right.
10 years. 10-year visa. She got go
She got icon. And she wants it. But she can't get it now.
Can't get it right now.
Come back. We see you later.
Oh shit! Yo! I had what's a scenario to I'm just gonna give it real quick, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I know I'm an X-ray tech, man. I work in a hospital and shit, and I go to do an X-ray on this dude. And a lot of people we don't really take into consideration the importance of an X-ray or whatever. You know, the findings that you can see, this, that, and the third, whatever. But go to this dude's room to do an X-ray. Dude is, I don't want to say he's terminally ill, but he's ill. You know what I'm saying? He's in a hospital. He fucked up in the game. I go to do a chest X-ray. The fucking the sports center was on talking about Kawhi, and I put up the tube, the X-ray tube, and it blocked his view of the TV. This nigga told me that I'm blocking his TV. Hurry up. You blocking the view of my TV right now. I'm trying to see what's going on TV, and I can't see through your tube. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of led me to think of, like, people that's ungrateful. Like, dude, I'm part of a healthcare team providing care for you. Our purpose is to get you up out of this hospital.
How old is this dude?
He was probably in his late 60s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our purpose is to get you healthy, to get you out of the hospital, and my job is a part of that, right? You blocking my view. Like, hurry up. Like, your job ain't important, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't take that. The same thing happened actually the other day with my girl. She's her dad. He's a little overweight. Had some heart complications in the past. He smokes cigarettes heavily. Like, he's like a 3-pack a dayer type person. And you know, he's told about not smoking. He's a heavy gambler. He was once basically like the best car salesman that walked. Dude was a legend. Yeah. And it was the rise and then the fall, and you know what I'm saying, he kind of hit rock bottom kind of, and dude just kind of, you know what I mean, you know, just been smoking, living at home, living off Social Security and shit like that there, and gambling, and just being a miserable asshole person, right? Got you. Dude recently had a heart attack, whatever. Her and her dad hasn't been in communications, However, you know, she got wind of him being in the hospital, and she called him like, "Is everything okay?" He's like, "I guess I'll find out in the morning if I'm still here." And she was like, "Oh, okay, well, all right." Talk. He was like, "I love you." He was like, "All right, ditto." And just got off the phone, and she was just like, kind of like, "Damn, how are you saying like, I'll find out if we're still here? What kind of bullshit is that to say to somebody?" Yeah. It's like, yo, baby, look, you gotta understand, like, some of these people are ready to go. True. You know, they live a shitty life. They just ready to go. Yeah. And you know what I mean? I feel like that dude that you were talking to probably was just ready to go. He's just ready to go. And you know what? I thought about that. I don't care about being nice right now. I thought about that too. And you 100% right, man. You never know how some of these people feel. And I don't know exactly what he'd been through that entire day or before he spoke to me or whatever the case is. Yeah. But I guess in a bigger scheme or the grand scheme of things, I'm just saying just in general, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, especially people that's there to help you. It's not like a situation where, let's just say if you in a car crash, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying, you pinned underneath the car and the fucking paramedics get there and took you long enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nigga, we here now. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck we did before we got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we here to help you though. Yeah, that's true. Took you long enough. Like, that's the kind of vibe that I got from him, where it's like, just hurry up and get do your shit, move from in front of my bumbuckler TV, man. Yeah, man. You try to watch some sports center. Yeah, you trying to save me, my nigga. Yeah, block up is something. What you trying to save me for, my nigga? Yeah, go, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? So, man, I guess like I said, just enjoy something. As best as we can. I know we don't notice it in every single moment, man, but we just need to be grateful, especially for, you know, people that's out here trying to help us out. For, you know what I'm saying, having a good moms, having a good pops, having a good brother, sister, cousin, uncle, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? People that's encouraging you, whatever. Just be grateful out here, man. Word. Agree.
All right, so that's the end of this motherfucking episode, man.
Nah, nigga, end of the fucking episode. I'll freestyle until you find a song to put on. Find a song.
I can't do it this week,
nigga,
bro.
Why?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you why. You know what? I'm gonna put a song on, but it ain't gonna be a situation where we sitting here listening to the shit. But I'm gonna put a song on at the end of the episode. All
right, I'm gonna hold you to it, man.
So, Bootleg Cable Podcast.
You can't spell that?
Something wrong with your ass.
Yeah, it's bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
Man, we out.
And the song starts right now, bitches.
The last reporting, my goal is to pass Jordan. So as the gas soaring, homie, I'ma do me. They construct papers, live as origami planes. Fuck up, I'm a trucker on this overnight haul. I got the oversight, tall as a fuck. You put a couple bones down, but I'ma put all of them up. Bet, yeah, the lyrics are set. The beat built the cassette. My feet stretching on the silhouette deck and sweat. From all the blood, bones, and the rest. And weak niggas lust for the sex. But I'm a glutton for stress, yes. I love to tussle with the salt and the death. My hand choke throats. We smoke, live, and hope to overdose. And then infect the hoes you holding close. Now that's the oldest of foes. And we as close as dirt over the roads. Melodic. We on that 9-4 Pac shit. That Biggie boy got shot shit. Yeah.
Monstrous, the flow is so unconscious. P, that's me, I drop bomb shit. Should be a convict, the flow is so timeless. Effortless specialist with this rhyme shit. Scared did it again, I had to lace mine. Murdering cats like LeBron from the baseline. Don't even try to keep up, you gotta chase mine. Unless you had super pursuit, you gon' waste time. Face it, the boy's just too dope. I'm on a different plane, my main is like I do coke. And y'all weed heads, you ain't as high as me. Tyrone Biggums with the flow, you know. I got them scratching their head and catching seizures. I soon start rolling in dough like I'm making pizza. Pepperoni flow heads gon' eat it up. Fresh out the oven, I'm buzzing. Niggas thought they was real, but they wasn't. It's like I had a condom on wrong, I gotta bust them. Lay 'em flat, the mic is my Mac, and Lauderdale on my shoulders.